Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Monster Super League video. Today we're gonna be talking about the Sparkits. The Sparkits is the NAF4 Rebirth Festival mod we just got in the last clan festival. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how you gem it, how you build it, and what you do with it. Let me just tell you right now, I'm a real big fan of the Sparkits. I want to get all 5 of them, so I might be a little biased this video, but don't worry. Let's go ahead and check out the Sparkits and let's see what they do. So let's see, it is Sparkit, Sparkle, and Sparkon. So Sparkon is the final evolution. Alright, so let's see, the fire Sparkit. Let's look at the variant, and I will tell you this right now, I love all the variant colors on the Sparkits. They're beautiful. I don't know, there's just something about the variant looks and all of them that look amazing. Yeah, so we'll keep it as the variant there. So the fire Sparkit, it is a tank unit with 36k HP, 1.9k attack, 2300 defense, 2200 recovery. Kind of high recovery there, honestly speaking. So loses out a bit of defense and maybe HP there because of that. But its first skill, which makes it its best skill, or actually for the fire one, is the stun 100% for 2 turns. Its second ability isn't that amazing. It's blind 70% for 2 turns. But its later skill is also another thing that makes it really worth. Race of Life increases allies HP by 30 to 35%. So just having a variant Sparkit in your lead could boost your entire team. Not only that, the fire Sparkit, if it lands that stun, they're stunned for 2 turns. They can't do anything for those 2 turns. That makes one unit like basically out of the fight, puts that unit out of the fight, and you can get another stun on another unit. You could potentially have 2 units stun locked for the duration of the fight. So yeah, so the way I would build the fire Sparkit, it is a tank, so it's not gonna do that much damage, and it's also a stunner. I would probably build this unit crit rate attack, not crit rate attack, crit rate HP defense on a conviction, life, protection set. Yeah, one of those 3 basically. I would have it on one of those 3. Maybe an intuition set if you really are struggling with that 100% crit, because you definitely want to get 100% crit on this unit no matter what. So if you can somehow get HP defense, or HP defense, actually HP defense seems like the best option for this one. If you can somehow get a max crit rate with like an intuition set, that would make this unit perfect. But you also want to have some resist on this, because you're going to be using this for PvP, so you don't want this to get stunned. I mean, you don't need that much resist, because it already has 20 base resist, because it's an RGB unit. I believe all RGB units come with a base 20% resist. So with the conviction set, that would boost it up to 40% on crit rate just by that alone. So yeah, a little bit of resist, extra substats on maybe like the conviction crit rate gem, and you have a really strong unit. But yeah, that's how I would gem this fire Sparkit. So let's move on to the water one. The water one is the one probably a lot of people want to build, for good reason too. So the water Sparkit, let's look at the variant. I love the variant on the water Sparkit. So water Spark, actually I kind of like the normal one a little bit better. Nah, I like the variant. I'm used to seeing the normal one though. But yeah, so the water Sparkit is an attacker actually. 30k HP, 3.1k attack, 1.9k defense, 2k recovery. Not too bad on the HP there, actually. Has some decent amount of HP for an attacker. And 3.1k attack, that's pretty good, I would say. Recovery 2k, that's not too high, but not too low either. So yeah, so this one has first skill, it has 70% blind for 2 turns. I think that goes up to like 80% if you book it. And critical hit, give you courageous strike. Now this unit is basically, you lead with this on your right side of your titans for fire titan, and it just boosts your team just in general. So the way I would personally build the water Sparkit is I would build it, definitely want to give an attack gem and a crit rate gem. That's just a standard. But the next gem after that, you would probably put either, so if it's a variant, if you're leading with the variant Sparkit, I would give it a crit rate attack defense gem. That way it gets its own HP boost and it gets a little bit of extra defense power as well. If you're not using a variant Sparkit, because variant Sparkits are kind of rare, then you would build it probably crit rate attack HP for a little bit of survivability there. And if you have a defense lead, then definitely HP. If you have an HP lead, definitely defense as your gem. I would probably put this either on this is a fire titan, so if you're leading it in your front row, conviction set, I put it on a conviction set, or just a lot of resist substats on top of 100% crit. You could probably put this on an intuition set. You could put this on a valor set and a ruin set. Yes, I do think that the water Sparkits deserve a ruin set. They are courageous strikers. Courageous strikers do a ton of damage to the fire titan. Now you could build a crit rate attack, and maybe with the HP lead, I don't know how well you would do. That might actually give you some more strength and maybe like a little faster team that does more damage, speed damage. You could build it like that as well. But I still want to build it crit rate attack defense as a variant right now, and I'm gonna test that out. I don't have any ruin sets personally, so I'm probably just gonna throw it on a Valor set. That's probably my best option right now. Yeah, so let's look at the wood Sparkit. Now, this is what I meant when I said that I love all the Sparkits, because personally speaking, all the Sparkits to me seem like they have some kind of purpose, some kind of good purpose too. So the wood Sparkit, it's a really nice orange, but I actually prefer the normal one on this one more, but the orange is also nice on this Sparkit. So yeah, so the wood Sparkit is a balance type, has 24k HP, 2.8k attack, 2.5k defense, and 2.4k recovery. It's unfortunate that it has a lot of recovery, but that's still fine. It also has a lot of defense and a lot of attack as well. And the best part about this, it has elemental edge as its first skill. So not that many, I don't know any units that have elemental edge that are wood. So this unit, I think would do really good in like PvP, like offense team. I think that would do really nice. So the way I would build this Sparkit would be probably HP attack defense or attack defense. I probably put it, you can probably mix. The thing about balance types, you can really mix them up. So since I have like maybe attack defense, maybe I'll put it like on a life set, or if I have it, maybe if I just go attack crit rate, maybe I would put it like on a ruin set or like a Valor set to like really max out that elemental edge and just hit something and just like straight up kill it. Now there aren't that many fire units from what I really know, except maybe like Fire Siegfried in like CVC. So that's the only real thing that might threaten Sparkit for CVC for me personally. But in PvP, I don't really see that many like well, there has been a lot of fire defense units recently. I think Fire Shiva's been showing more use, and Fire Artemis and Fire Omnigi. But other than those units, there's not really that many like fire units that are really in defense. So wood Sparkit as elemental edge would do a lot of damage, especially if you have him as a lead. Yeah, so you can build him HP attack defense, attack defense. You could go HP attack. You can put him on basically any of the sets. He works pretty well in all of them. And his I didn't talk about his pip skill, because it's not that important. It is 60% attack down for 2 turns. I guess you can launch this if you think you need it, but just stick with the first skill, and I think you'll do really good with PvP, honestly speaking. So yeah, so let's move on to the light Sparkit. The light Sparkit is actually pretty strong, if I can find it. So here he is. So let's see, the light Sparkit variant. I love the variant. The variant looks so nice as well. So the light Sparkit is a attacker with 30k HP, 3.3k attack, 1.9k defense, 2k recovery, less defense, I think a slightly more recovery than like the water Sparkit, a lot more attack than the water Sparkit, under 200 attack than the water Sparkit, and 30k HP. Its first skill is shock for 1 turn when it crit, and 70% defense down. I'm not too sure how well it books, but I do know that I think it's like 80% defense down, or 3-turn defense down if you fully book it. It does do more damage. The way I would build this Sparkit is I would probably build it, this is PvP we're talking about, so I would probably build it HP attack crit rate on a Valor set, a Valor set or Ruin set probably, just to do a lot of damage in PvP and just to really like stun something. You would definitely want to use this for offense, never for defense, when you can actually control the fight. So yeah, that's how I would build the light Sparkit. Now, personally speaking, if I did have to pick a favorite, I guess it is the dark Sparkit. So here we go, my favorite one are the 5 Sparkit. We have Dark Sparkit as a tank, 37k HP, 2k attack, 2.4k defense, that's amazing defense for a tank, 1.9k recovery. Its 2 skills are morale boost and stun, AoE stun. So the thing I love about the Dark Sparkit is when you fully book the Dark Sparkit, it has a 15% SP morale boost to all allies, and if you combine that with like a light succubus that's fully booked as well, that's a 30% morale boost to your entire team overall. And that combination alone, just it really messes up the enemy really good. So the way I would build Dark Sparkit for that is I would probably build it HP defense or HP defense, probably HP defense if I'm leading with an HP lead, or HP defense if I'm leading with a defense lead. I would put this on a life, protection, or conviction set, or a pugilist set if you have a pugilist set. I know it's a pugilist set on a stunner, but it can already stun everybody. Well, it wouldn't hurt to give it some more stun. You're gonna be AoE stunning them anyways. Might as well try to see if they don't resist it. If they resist it, maybe the pugilist will get them. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna build it HP defense on like a protection set, and just give it a lot of resist substats. This unit is definitely for your defense team, and it's not there to do damage, but it's there to help the team overall and just do things quicker. So yeah, so that's the Sparkit review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love the Sparkits. I may have like messed up a lot more in this video. I apologize for that. Hope you guys all have a good one. I'll see you again in the next video, and ciao.